so much. I have the honor and privilege of bringing Chinyere Oranugo, a Scrum Master by heart, an Agilist as well. And she's going to be giving us feedback with regards to her learning experience. I'll get her to introduce herself. Our details is already on the it's already on the chat, so that you can get to know who she is, what she's about, and to learn from her. This is just some kind of retro. We're doing a retrospective, what it's like. Okay, so Chinyere, I'd like you to talk about your learning experience on Learntor, but first, introduce yourself. Let's get to know who Chinyere Oranugo is.
Thank you very much. Chinyere Oranugo is just an ordinary person, seriously. Very simple, and simplicity is everything for me. Well, I've been in business for the past 16 years. I ran two businesses basically, and I just wanting to have a break from business for a bit, and I heard you on radio. You just intrigued, and I wanted to see what all this was about. I was fascinated. I was so drawn, and when I came in, I wasn't. It's been one of the best for me in life. Seriously, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, please.
Okay.
My learning experience. You want me to continue with my learning experience?
Yeah.
Learntor is as a company and as a person, because everything is in one, more or less. I don't even know the words to use to describe you. Seriously. You just must do it. I've been running and hiding from this, but she keeps asking, and the learning experience has been one holding your hand and taking you. You can almost call it by force to learn, and the learning is everything you need to know. Nothing is sifted, nothing is hidden to you, and it's given to you at your pace, at your level, because I didn't know anything about all this. This was all new to me. But coming in and you see somebody that is putting on everything to make you learn, you just but want to learn. So the learning experience has been fantastic. It's been everything on the table at your level, at your pace, but really, really accommodating and pushing you to give your best, to be your best, to bring out all that is already in there that she knows, basically, for Africans, as I keep saying it. And all I can say is thank you. I know I've not thanked this company enough, I've the person behind the company enough, but it's been a great one.
Thank you. If I would like to add, Chinyere is working on a very exciting project. I've been working on this project since the last 5 months, but I started last year. So she's the product owner for Learntor Foundation. In case you didn't know, Learntor has a foundation that is registered. The publication just came out. And our goal is not just, besides as a business, we want to bridge the skill gap, we equally want to make sure we include those with disability. But they don't have disability, they only need ability for them to scale. So we've been working on an exciting project for children that have hearing impairment. And what led me to that project is because I've cared for my daughter, who just graduated yesterday. I'm so proud from the skills I sent her to learn. And I'd like you to speak on that project. And I know you said one word after we finished the session on Monday. You said, this is rewarding. I'd like you to speak to that, the journey.
This is such a passionate one for me, an exciting one for me. But before going to this field, I didn't know how much people needed. People like you and I, these are human beings with every ability, apart from the fact that they can't hear physically, but you can still communicate and do everything with them. So we're teaching digital skills to these children, and the joy of just being there to pass this knowledge to them is something else. They are eager to learn. Of course, they are impaired. They're just eager to learn, and it's been going on. We've been going to the school and passing on information to them, and they are moving and going ahead with us. You fully get the picture when we're fully grounded with these kids, and you see them do what you and I are doing. What we probably, some of us think they can't, because some of them parents are not even taking them seriously. Government, I can't even talk about government, because the neglect to these people, to these children, I never even knew until I got to this place, and it's so heartrending. I really want us to care for them, especially as we come to the open with this. Please support us. That's all I'll ask us to do.
So for me, I've infected Chinyere. I've been working on this project. I got the approval since last year. And as a business, our goal is to bridge the gap. And it's going to be an all-inclusive bridging of the gap, because the deficit in Africa will break your heart, despite having the number. And so I'd like you to speak to, what would you to say someone, because I know you came in, you've never heard the word Agile, you've been doing business all your life, and exposed to it. What would you say to someone that is like, should I? Should I not? Should I?
You should. You should, even without thinking, because I did not. I mean, it's just beautiful to, I don't know what to say here, but you should. That's just what I can say. I don't know how else to really get you to see the picture, but you will not be disappointed. There has not been one person that has come in, whether they knew or they didn't know, that has been disappointed. The learning is just too much. And to think that the countries that we want to be, lots of people in this country, this is their practice, this is their skill, this is what is beautifying and making their country probably what it is to some extent. And we want a better us, a better Nigeria. We need to get skills. We just need to, these are mindsets. It's not just, okay, it's mindset. You're not just doing business, you're doing it with family, you're doing it with self, you're doing it with business. It's an all-round life-changing experience. So I encourage you, don't even think twice. You would say thank you to whomever. Even if you don't say it physically, I tell you in your heart, you say thank you to how you started this program. And especially if you do it with Learntor, because it's open. Ask anybody that's been with Learntor, I can testify. It is open. The learning, she holds me, as in she's been dragging me. You must testify, you must do this. But the learning is so much. I have learned so much that I have not learned in over 40 years. So that's just, thank you, Learntor.
I think it's Bisola that said something. So this is my final comment. She said, this is the only organization that you actually not just pay to learn, but you are motivated, you are pushed to actually manifest your great self. Today, Chinyere is not just, she didn't come not knowing anything about Agile or Scrum. She is a Scrum Master. Now, she is a product owner. She came to learn, but she is now been practicalizing what she came to learn. So I want to say congratulations. And if you're still in doubt, we have finished our career open day, and you'd like to be part of the cohort 4. This is me speaking to someone that took cohort 2. She participated in cohort 3. So you see that speaks volume. So if you'd like to sign up in cohort 4, if you check the post in this message, you see details, do sign up. And we look forward to having you, because what we want to do, this is not a sprint for us, it's a marathon. We have handed over from cohort 1 now to cohort 2, and it's continuously improving, and to cohort 3. We're about to start cohort 4. What are you waiting for? Sign up today. So Chinyere,
sign up. You'll be happy you did. Pardon?
I want to say thank you so much for all that you have done.
Learntor, you shouldn't be saying thank you to me. I owe you all the thank you. Seriously, you shouldn't be, by no means. The thank you is from me to you. The thank you is from me to you. I really appreciate it. Thank you much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chinyere. God bless.
Okay. You too.